Nice to meet you. I'm with IESB.net. Let me ask you, when you're writing the film, how closely did you look at the original?
Well, I had to watch the original to get just to know what the milieu was. So I did look at the original a lot. And originally, in the first drafts, there were more of the original characters. They're all gone except for Channing's character.
Now, when you're trying to put dance on the screen, since it's so visual, how do you get that in the script? Or are there just segments that say they dance?
A little bit of both. When I was working on it, I was concerned about that because I don't know like all the names for everything. So some stuff I did try to write out and describe it a little bit, but mostly they just tell you don't worry about that. The choreographer will do that.
It seems like in a lot of dance movies nowadays, dance has become such a competition thing where it's somebody trying to be better than someone else. Do you find that's true? Because in the old musicals, there was a lot more everybody just having fun.
Well, in hip-hop, I mean, there's battling, and that's just the nature of it. So if you're going to battle, it's about you being better than your opponent. So that, I mean, you kind of can't do a battle without that. So that's just part of hip-hop culture and part of, this kind of dance.
And what is your background with dance? Did you particularly look after this script because you were interested?
Well, I've been writing dance movies for like 10 years now. I worked on the original Save the Last Dance, and that was I was working on that back in 1998. So I've been writing in that arena for a while. But my background is an acting background actually. But I took a lot of dance. We had to take dance, and I started in ballet when I was 3, and took dance lessons as an adult. And when during college, I had a dance requirement. So I've had quite a lot of dance, but it's not something I'm talented at.
Now, it's hard to ask what are you working on nowadays, but if the strike ended tomorrow, do you know what you'd be doing?
Well, I am working on something. I have a project that Roger Guinevere Smith is attached to star in that I've written and I'll co-produce. It's set in Jamaica, and he plays a liberal American pastor that comes to Jamaica, to a very conservative community, and kind of shakes things up. He does a long sermon, a series of sermons on sex, and it's very provocative in that community because they're really conservative, but it's a lot of fun.
Great. Well, thank you very much for talking with us. Enjoy seeing the movie tonight.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.